Alright, hey guys, I'm here today casting a League of Legends game that I played that I thought was pretty interesting. I know it's been a while since I've made any videos, so I thought I'd make one today. And, I thought that, this would be a good break from what I normally do, because I just haven't felt like doing what I usually do. That being Trickster and music. I felt like casting some League, because I've been having more fun doing that lately. Now, here in this game, I am on the blue team. I am the Blitzcrank, and my friend here is the Olaf, and we are going to have the funnest bottom lane that I've had in a long time. On our team is Hecarim, Katarina, and Fiddlesticks, so you can see this isn't really a very standard team. It's just sort of, it's the normal queue, so we're just sort of having fun. And on the enemy team, they have a bit more standard. They have Taric, Ezreal, Jace, Kennen, and Eve. This is, of course, right after the Evelynn patch, so she's all good and new, so you get to see her in action this game. Now we see here they're just guarding blue for Fiddles. Nothing interesting has happened quite yet. Almost everyone in this game has started with boots and pots, like usual. But not me, because I'm cool and I like to get a Mechie pendant. And then their Eve is the jungler on their team, and like I said, we have the Fiddles jungle. Looks like Kennen and Taric are going bottom. Jace was top. So there they go. Now, something interesting here is that Eve started at Wolves, but our Fiddles is just going straight for blue. Which, Eve seems to have it in her favor right now because she was able to clear that pretty quickly. Meanwhile, Fiddles just getting blue leashed by Hecarim and then Cat going back mid. Down bottom, we have Olaf and Blitzcrank, which would be, like I said, me and my friend. Just doing some simple harass right now. Hecarim almost getting first blood on Jace right there. Not quite. We have Katarina and Kennen in the middle just stirring it up a little bit. Just farming like that early game mid. And Hecarim seems to have Jace in quite a bit of a corner. Meanwhile, bottom we have Ezreal getting pretty low. He's down to about half HP. Eve looks like she's going around to gank mid. So keep an eye on that. Yes, it looks like she is about to gank mid, actually. Katarina, no wards there, so I don't think she knows that Eve is there unless she saw her. Which I don't think she has. But with Eve's new passive now, you can see her if she gets too close to you, which makes her kind of useless. So I think Cat does know she's there. It looks like it. She doesn't look like she wants to go in. Meanwhile, Jace got back up to almost full health up top. Just down bottom. We have them pushed pretty hard, which is not good for us. We're gonna have to beware of ganks at this point in the game. Fiddles hasn't really tried to gank yet, he's just been jungling. It looks like he has 15 creep farm as compared to Evelynn's 11, so he's a bit ahead at this point. Katarina having a difficult time mid with Fiddles. Nothing quite that interesting has happened yet. Katarina, like I said, she's in a sticky situation, but down bottom, we're not having a lot of luck getting kills or anything. We're just trying to farm. Hecarim and Jace still dueling it out top. Now it looks like Fiddles is coming mid for a gank. Yeah, he's going mid to gank. Meanwhile, bottom. Oh, there we go. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to get a kill, though. Meanwhile, bottom. Get a hook on Ezreal. We don't quite get the chance to kill him yet, though, because of Taric's stun. Eve ganking top. Hecarim almost dying. First blood still hasn't been taken, and it's only 4.5. It is 4.5 minutes in the game. I shouldn't say only. So, a lot of action happening right there. Now it looks like everyone's just going back to their normal routine farming. I get a hook off on Taric, but he's not low enough for us to go in on him yet. Fiddles looks like he's trying to go either invade the jungle or steal get a kill on Kennen. Looks like he will just be invading. Eve up at their red. Ezreal pretty low at this point in the game. Kennen and Cat just minding their own business mid. Alright, now... Oh, there we go. Ezreal got a first blood by killing Olaf because we got greedy and tried to dive him, and then he got a double kill first blood. But it's okay because he's low, so he's gonna have to go back soon anyways. Right? Nah, I'm just kidding. That was a stupid decision on our part, but like I said, we were just having fun this game. Looks like he still refuses to go back into lane. Maybe he's having Terra heal him. If we look at the gold count right now, their team is ahead by about 700, which isn't all that much for this point in the game. We see that Jace actually chasing down Hecarim up top. Looks like Hecarim might die here. No, he's going to barely make it out alive. Meanwhile, Kennen fairly low at mid, but he's pushed up to his tower, and Eve is right there to help him, so he shouldn't be in too much trouble. We're back now in bottom lane. Ezreal did go back. Eve looks like she's coming to gank mid again, but Cat is kind of pushed up. She is going to flash out and ulti. She is not able to kill Kennen, and she goes down mid. So that's definitely not good for our team. We're pretty far behind, but Fiddles does come and get Kennen right there. Eve now heading bottom to go for another gank. We are pretty pushed up here, so we might be in a bit of trouble if she decides to come in here and get us. She's far enough behind. We didn't see her come in, so there she is right there. Oh, there's 3 bottom now. Ezreal popping in. Looks like Blitzcrank is going to go down. Yes, Blitzcrank goes down. Now Olaf trying to get some damage onto them, but it's not really going to do much good since he's down there all alone. Eve now heading back up. No, she's just going back to the jungle. She's not going mid this time. Olaf has health pots, so he's able to stay in lane. Meanwhile, Hecarim and Jace top still haven't managed to get anything done on each other. I'd expect their farm to be decently high, but Hecarim only has 29 at this point. Olaf overextending a bit, trying to go get Ezreal. Not going to make it out alive. But, back to Hecarim only has 31 farm, which isn't exceptionally much. Jace only having 30, so they're about even. They haven't really done anything particularly interesting this far into the game. Now, looking at the team gold, we're now behind by about 1.2k. Cat on our team has the most farm with 41 at this point, and Kennen has the most on their team with 35. So, looking at the farm overall, it seems that our team is a bit ahead in farm. Tarek going up toward Dragon. Eve coming top to gank Hecarim, but Fiddles is right there to back Hecarim up. So let's see how this works out. Is he going to ulti in? Yes, he's going to ulti in. Hecarim jumping him. They're able to get a kill on Eve. She almost got away there. Cat coming up too. They're able to get Jace, but now Kennen's coming up, and he might be able to cause some disaster with his ulti. He's going around. He's probably going for Hecarim right there. Yes, he's going for Hecarim. He is able to kill Hecarim. Meanwhile, down bottom, we're getting in a little scuffle here. They are able to beat us up pretty badly, but we got fairly even in that exchange. Sadly, I wasn't able to pull Tarek into the turret range. But there we are. So, top was a good exchange. We ended up going 2 for 1 up there. So we should be a bit closer in gold. We're still about 1.2k behind, but considering we went 2 for 1, that caught us up just a bit. Dragon is normal warded by Tarek went up to ward Dragon earlier. He doesn't have a pink ward though, so should we decide to ward that, it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see. Farm still doesn't look particularly interesting. Our team is still leading. It looks like we're going to get ganked bottom, though. Eve coming down again to try to get us. I'm deciding to sacrifice myself here to save Olaf, because I am the noble Blitzcrank. Olaf now being forced to retreat. Eve just causing so much trouble this game. She might run into Fiddles. I don't know if Fiddles sees her. Yeah, oh, she just got stealthed right as he was there, so he's not going to be able to do anything about her. Meanwhile, Ezreal just continuing to farm. He's only up to 41 though, which he's surprisingly lower in farm than Olaf is. So I guess that kind of puts us at an advantage that we do have more farm than them. So we're only 400 gold behind them now. Eve coming up to gank mid again now. Cat stunned. She flashes away. Will she be able to live here? That's the question. Oh, meanwhile, bottom, we're getting in another fight. Cat did manage to make it out alive. Getting in a fight here down bottom. I almost died there. Blitzcrank's mana shield saving me again. Now Olaf is in a bit of trouble. Looks like there's some trouble going on up here. Jace is almost down. Kennen looking at mid like he wants to jump in and get a kill somewhere. Fiddles and Cat both jump on him though, so down goes Kennen. I died down bottom, but Olaf got a kill on Ezreal. Now the team score is 5-8, so we're still a bit behind. It looks like Hecarim could be in some trouble up here, but he looks like he's going to make it away. Yeah, he's going to make that away. Cat and Fiddles pushing the mid tower, so they're going to get that pretty soon. Olaf just left here bottom lane to farm and harass Tarek. Whew. Alright, so we're actually ahead in gold now. We're ahead by almost 2k. We're ahead by about 1.7k right now. So we definitely managed to catch up there. That tower kill definitely helped us out a lot. Now, oh, Eve is going top. I don't know what she expects to do there. Hecarim, oh, Hecarim engaged onto Jace. He's too close to his tower for Eve to do anything though. Looks like Fiddle's just going for blue. Bottom lane isn't having a whole bunch of luck though. That kill on Ezreal after his 5 kill spree did get Olaf a bit of extra gold though, so that definitely helped. Tarek is actually gone back, so Ezreal's alone for the moment. Jace and Eve are both up top, maybe planning to get a kill on Hecarim. No, he backs off just in the nick of time. Cat going up though. Cat's going up to cause some trouble up there. We managed to snag Ezreal, get him. Jace disconnected, so Eve is left all alone up here. Now, Cat is right there, and I don't think she knows it because there are no wards there. She's just trying to be careful around Hecarim, but she can't really do much all on her own up here. Meanwhile, Hecarim is jumping her, and Cat coming in with the ulti to defeat Eve. So now the team score is 7-8, and we are definitely catching back up. Fiddles managed to solo Dragon, and Jace reconnected. So we are far ahead in gold now. We're now 3.5k ahead. We managed to turn this around pretty well, considering our pretty bad start. Now, it looks like Tarek placed a ward there, but luckily someone on our team managed to place a pink ward. I didn't catch who that was. So we're going to be able to go over and get that ward soon enough. Kennen coming just back down to mid. Let's see, Taric is being a pain with the stuns. He's able to deny a lot of kills with those stuns in this game, so that's one thing that they have going for them. Is there were quite a few kills that were denied by stuns. Cat might be overextending herself a bit if Eve decides to go around and gank her from behind. Meanwhile, we get a pull on Taric. Fiddles jumps in with his ult. We are able to kill easy. And Taric actually runs back in, so we're able to kill him. Meanwhile, Cat actually killed Kennen up mid while I wasn't looking. So we are going to get... Doesn't look like we're going to get mid tower. We got bottom tower. Now we're going over to Dragon. Looks like Hecarim needs to be careful. He is in between Eve and Jace. We're able to go snag this ward down here. Continuing to push bottom lane. Spot Eve over here. It's only Blitzcrank though. There's no one around to help chase Eve, so... Here comes Olaf, but she's already quite far away. She flashes there. I try to flash after her. Getting the kill on Eve there, and thinking I'm going to make it away, but Ezreal hops in there and kills me, and I just about broke down crying at that point because I thought I was going to live, and he kind of spoiled that for me. There goes Easy's ult top, not getting much done. Cat is able to shun Po to safety, and Olaf is able to run away as well. Jace and Hecarim top still just farming, I guess. Now, it looks like purple team is disbanding. Ezreal and Taric going bottom. Some pings going out to warn of a Kennen MIA, but he's still just there. He's just, from the looks of it, he's probably just going to jungle. He's not going top or anything. Now, if we look at the gold, blue team is ahead by 5.5k just about. We can see that Cat, having 96 farm at this point, has... Actually, she doesn't have the most in the game. Kennen is beating her by 1. But overall, blue team has more farm. So, like I said before, that's helping keep us in this. It was before we turned this around. Now it's getting us ahead. Taking a look at item builds, Cat is coming to gank top also. Fiddles got some spell vamping and needlessly. Meanwhile, Ezreal actually going down bottom. I didn't catch that. Kennen coming down to gank. Jace getting jumped by Cat and everyone. Now Kennen coming in here with his ulti takes down Blitzcrank. Olaf might be able to get Kennen. Yes, Olaf does get Kennen. And is he going to make it away here? Oh, the Taric stun might just kill him. Yeah, it looks like Olaf is going down. So, I think that trade turned out... We actually went 2 for 2 across a map, so that turned out even for us. Now Cat continuing to push mid, looking at the item builds. No one has anything particularly out of the ordinary. Kennen going for an Abyssal Scepter first instead of something else like a Rylai's maybe. And no Dorn Shield on Kennen either, so he's not going as tanky. He is getting the magic resist. Fiddles manages to destroy a turret up top. Meanwhile, Cat getting a kill on Eve. Ezreal looking to go for the Trinity Force Rush, as always. I managed to pull Kennen there, but it's not going to do me much good because Cat is too weak at this point to go for another fight. Taric also coming down, but Hecarim from behind. Cat is right there. We decide to engage right here now because a lot of our team is here. Fiddles jumping in with the ulti, Kennen going, all of them going down, and no deaths on our side. So that was a good trade-off for us. Looks like we're managing to pull this ahead now. Kennen actually didn't get an Abyssal Scepter. He went for a Will of the Ancients. So that's hopefully going to help keep maybe Eve and him alive a bit longer. can't continue to push here because we don't really have the ability to do so at the moment. So it looks like we're all going to back off. Yes, we're all going to back off, and Dragon isn't up yet, sadly, so we can't go get that. Hecarim now just finished his Trinity Force. Cat has a Gunblade. She got Gunblade first. Olaf over here, his item build looks pretty standard, Wriggles and Frozen Mallet. This Jace really doesn't have much. He got pretty much shut down. He only has a BF sword and 2 Doran's blades. He doesn't even have his level 2 boots yet, so that's a... He got shut down a lot. He doesn't really have much threat. Olaf just overextending there, getting absolutely destroyed. Meanwhile, Cat just continuing to farm and push mid lane. Now, 3 people on our team have more farm than the top farmer on their team, which would be Kennen. He's attempting to solo Dragon right now while this is going on. But it looks like they're grouping up to do it. Me and Cat, though, come and spot this. We actually managed to scare them off here. Doesn't look like we have too much stopping power at this point. Cat managing to get a kill there. Now it's a 4v3, no, a 4v4 because Hecarim is coming in. Fiddles manages to get an ulti off, and Hecarim doesn't look like he's going to be able to get Kennen yet. Down here, we're about to kill Easy. I get killed because I didn't step behind Fiddles there and save myself from a skill shot. But we got an ace there, so we managed to definitely win that team fight, and now we're going to get Dragon. The Fiddles ultis were just really great this game, and Hecarim, the AoE that Hecarim and Fiddles brought to the team fights definitely helped out a lot. We were able to take the enemy team down in big engagements. We don't have too much of a tank. Olaf, I would consider Olaf a tank, but he usually wasn't in that team fights. He's usually pushing and getting solo kills. But nonetheless, he is pretty tanky, and if he was in the team fights, he would be our tank. But it doesn't matter because we were able to take these team fight engagements pretty well, which gives him the power to freely push bottom. Fiddles going down there, though. So now Olaf is in danger bottom because a lot of them do seem to be heading there. What will he do next, folks? What will he do next? It looks like he is going to back off Jason Tarek right there. He should be able to escape this. Eve coming down too. Blitzcrank coming over perhaps to help him. They're coming down from the left side though. Not seeing that Eve is there, Blitzcrank makes a pull. Eve is going to abandon Tarek though. She decides she doesn't want to fight because our entire team is right here. Now, just 4 of them alive. They don't have a lot of damage output. Easy only has his Trinity Force, which he can't do all that much damage at this point to an entire team with that. It looks like I am going to get caught here, though. Mana Shield managing to save me big time. Cat jumping in with her ulti. Olaf coming in. Looks like they're going to go after Eve. Meanwhile, Blitzcrank going down. Eve did go down to Olaf. Olaf is now deciding to chase after Ezreal. Gets a triple kill right there. And I think that was the deciding factor in this. Or, not really the deciding factor, but that was the end of this game. And we can see that they surrendered. So, thanks for watching. I hope you like it, and I'll see you guys next time, maybe for another cast.